Exactly. Big round of applause for Stevie for getting this microphone figured out. I kind of consider myself a professional, but I guess just because you buy a suit doesn't make you any good at what you're doing. So, anyways, welcome everybody to the 60th Annual Festival of the Arts. Big round of applause before we even start for the organizers, volunteers, some of the performers, and the parents that have supported everybody tonight. I don't know if we have an email or a Facebook. I think this might be one of the longest running events in Thompson, like altogether. We're 60 years. I don't know what else has been going on for 60 years, but cool stuff for you and everybody else to be part of something that's such a grand tradition. If you know anything that's a bigger tradition, don't mention it right now because it'd be kind of a bummer, but let me know later. My name is Bruce Krentz. I'm going to MC tonight and try to get us moving through the evening through a bunch of unbelievable performances that we have lined up, and we're going to start right off with the Artie Parker Intermediate Jazz Band under the direction of Kevin Lewis. They're going to play for us Take the A Train and Moanin'. Give them a big round of applause. All right, that's how you start a show. I think cooking is the right term for what those guys were doing right there. I'm going to invite Caroline Winship up. She's from the Thompson Community Band, my old section, the flute section, to present the Thompson Community Band Memorial Scholarship to the Intermediate Jazz Band. They're going to play themselves a little. Somebody's coming up to accept this. Okay, that was cool, hey? Does anybody know what that was that they were playing? September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I didn't know it either. Stevie had to tell me. Okay, Stevie's the president of the Thompson Festival of the Arts, and she's got a few things she's got to get off her chest. Big round of applause.
Not quite president, vice president. Nice try, Bruce. But anyways, a good evening. Thank you all for joining us for the 60th Annual Thompson Festival of the Arts. My name is Stevie McPherson, and I am the vice president, as well as the piano, strings, and instrumental chairperson, and the lead organizer of the Highlights concert. So while we are doing a stage change, I figured it'd be a good chance to talk about a few things tonight. Music and the arts are an agent of hope, dynamic and valuable devices that help us to heal and bring us together. The first peoples of Canada understood this and used music and the arts to reunite, resolve, and reconcile. In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that tonight's performances take place on Treaty 5 territory. We commit to live in ways that honor and respect the treaties that were made on these territories. At this time, I would like to thank our major sponsors of the festival. Do you have your program, Bruce? Oh, I forgot mine. Sorry. There we are. They are on the back of your program, but this festival would not be possible without the sponsorship we have received from these local businesses and organizations. So they are the School District of Mystery Lake, Calm Air, Valet, Knights of Columbus Thompson, UCN, EFM, the Thompson Music Parents Association, the Thompson Community Choir, and The Brick. We would also like to thank Mall of the Arts for their partnership and for hosting the Thompson Festival of the Arts Jamboree. Please join me in thanking our sponsors and Mall of the Arts. We would also like to thank our scholarship donors. Because of those that donated a scholarship, businesses and families, you are able to encourage the performers tonight to continue their artistic pursuits. It is a really great thing for kids to be able to receive a scholarship. So the list, I will read that off, is Domino's Pizza, Kelly Davis and Debbie Doucette, John Donovan, Mervat Yahia, the Fountain Family, Anna Leahy, Leo's Home Decorating, the Dunn, Lowe, and Heineman families, Mall of the Arts, the Mayer family, MKO, Mystery Lake Motor Hotel, the Harwood family, Remax, the Thompson Community Band, NCN Development Corporation, the Thompson Co-op Gas Bar, Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen, Thompson Public Library, the Neil Abbing family, Gallia Wellness Services, the Kaylin Weber family, and the Wenstob Thompson family. Huge round of applause for them. I would also like to take a moment to thank our incredible festival committee. A lot of the volunteers are sitting up here at the front, but many are backstage with their own student groups right now. We can give a shout out to them a little bit later on, but this would not be possible to run a 60-year tradition without such a dedicated and devoted group of volunteers. It takes many, many hours of volunteer work to put on the festivals, and we're also always looking for new members, which I will chat about right now. So for another year, we have not been able to offer the dance discipline of the festival. It used to be very large back in the day. So if you are a dance parent and are interested in bringing the festival to Thompson, I know competitions are very expensive, but if we could have an adjudicator and have the festival happen here, that would be great to bring that back again. So if there's a dance parent that's interested in having a dance festival here, come and chat with us afterwards. We would love to have that running again. And since this is the 60th Thompson Festival of the Arts, we have some past programs, memorabilia, artwork, and other nostalgia out in the forum right now. You should go take a flip through the programs. You might see some photos of people you know, or maybe you'll find your own name in an old program. It's a very great celebration. I'm going to check to see the stage change. Oh yeah, we're good to go. That's enough of me talking then. I'm going to pass things back over to the official MC, Bruce Krentz. Thank you for listening to my spiel, and we're going to continue on with the performances. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, I think we're opening the curtain. Is that what's happening now? Okay, this is going to be great. While we open the curtain, quiz number 2. What's a scallywag? Slang term for a person who's mischievous, easy for me to say, roguish, behaves badly, but usually you say it kind of in a playful, harmless sort of a way. Scallywag has had a couple different meanings over time. So in pirate times, which may even still be today, it's sort of what we talked about, right? A goofy, untrustworthy sort of a person. But during the American Civil War, it was actually political slang. It was like taking a shot at someone to call them a scallywag. So we're going to go with the pirate version here because that feels a little more user-friendly. So from École Riverside School, this is the grade 3 choir. And what they're going to perform for us is Scallywag. That's why I was talking about scallywags. Here's the grade 3 choir. Olga Abing is here from the Thompson Community Choir to present the Thompson Community Choir Scholarship. One more thank you. Talk about energy at Call Riverside School, grade 3. Next, we are going to call up a few more folks from a Call Riverside School. This is the grade 2 and 3 speech category. And the piece they're going to do is Tart o' Crocodile. This is the actual official French language translation of Dennis Lee's iconic 1974 Canadian poem, Alligator Pie. Hands up, were you alive in 74? Don't be shy, yeah, absolutely. So Dennis Lee actually wrote this poem specifically for Canadian children and as a Canadian nursery rhyme to reflect our own culture. So he was a little bit sort of sick and tired of mentioning, you know, British traditional and American imagery. So he's thinking we got to talk about hockey sticks and some things that are a little bit more Canadian. So it's written in a really bouncing rhythmic meter. It makes it exceptionally popular with rope games. So if anybody brought their skipping rope, feel free to jump in while these guys are at it. And the English version has an alligator in it, but in the French version, we're talking crocodile because it just works better with the words. And we're from northern Manitoba. We don't know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. So here are the Call Riverside grade 2 and 3 speech doing Tart o' Crocodile. I'm going to ask Erin Donovan Condon and special guest Elsie Donovan to come up and make a presentation to the grade 2s and 3s. This is the EFM Scholarship. Can someone keep that crocodile under wraps? All right. All right, one more big bow, you guys. Excellent. Okay. In my notes, I have WCS, Wapanuck Community School. All right. The piece they're going to do is called Movie Buster. And it's a popular beginner song for soprano recorders. What a night, huh? We get to listen to a recorder choir. I was composed by Sarah Watts. If you think I was poking fun at the recorder, I played in a recorder choir a couple times, and Caroline was part of that. Were you in that one? Yeah. It was fun, okay? If you get a chance, and I'm not even kidding, and I'm not super nerding out with you, it's fun. This one's called Movie Buster. Did you know there's only one Blockbuster video left in the whole world? It's in Bend, Oregon. So if you have a return to make or you're looking to rent a VHS, I guess head for Oregon. The number one movie right now is Mandalorian, and I can't remember the other part of it. Do you guys know? Grogu. Okay, Mandalorian and Grogu, #1 movie right now. And the sheep one, what's the sheep one? You don't know that one? Okay. Yeah, The Sheep Detective, it's #5 right now at the box office. So in case you're looking to rent a movie. This is called Movie Buster. It's a recorder piece by the Wapanuck Community School grade 6s. Never shy away from another recorder. Stevie McPherson is going to come up and present them the Brick Scholarship. Tell me you're not going to have that rattling around in your head when you wake up tomorrow morning. Super earworm. We have the Call Riverside School grade 6 choir coming up right away. They're going to perform Gallop. And Gallop was a dance in the 19th century in Venetian ballrooms. And so originally it was like sort of one of those dances that was just out in the community, and then it gained acceptance with even some of the noble people. It has some horse choreography, of course. You don't call it a gallop without some horse stuff going on. The primary steps are slide, close, slide, so you're kind of supposed to mimic the side-to-side trotting of a horse. It's also the predecessor to the polka. So the piece that we're going to hear somehow got you up dancing at a wedding one time. It's also still survived in popular culture a little bit. So the high-kicking can, the show tune that you could kind of hear, is a long-time relative or distant cousin of the gallop. So with that said, that's a lot of horse, polka, and pop culture stuff. Here are the grade 4 to 6 choir from a Call Riverside School doing Gallop, and it's Gallop exclamation point, just to really step it up. Okay, absolute no-doubters. So they won most entertaining group. Figure that one out. So presenting the Thompson Festival of the Arts plaque for most entertaining choir performance, and also the Carol Dunn Hyman Award. Here's Marlo. So good. Okay, one more little cheer while they leave the stage. Yeah, holy cow. So they aren't performing this evening, but we have 2 awards that are going to be presented to the School District of Mystery Lake Grade 7 band and the Grade 8 and 9 band. And so they're each receiving scholarships from the Brick. And I'd like to call up a couple representatives from those bands. So Sarah Lamb and Hannah McKenzie on behalf of the Grade 7 band, and Elsie Gallant and Alice Cachata on behalf of the Grade 8 and 9 band. You guys got to come up here. You don't even get to stay down there. You got to come right up on stage so that everybody can cheer for you. Oh. Yeah, we have rules, like only I get to come up these stairs. You guys got to come up those stairs. Okay, come on up. All right, Kathy Pelizzaro's here to present you guys with your awards. Yeah, great. Oh, okay. Okay, the Grade 7 band, Sarah. Where are you? And Elsie and Alice. Soaking, you have to soak in enough applause for the whole band that isn't here right now, so give it to them. Thanks for coming out and having those awards on behalf of the rest of the band. You're good. And the final performance we have before we take a very short break is going to be the Thompson Community Choir. They're doing a 60th anniversary medley. And as we welcome them to the stage, Aurora Singers. Who remembers the Aurora Singers? Anybody that was in the Aurora Singers? You were? Holy cow. True story, they sewed all their own outfits. Is that a real thing? Yeah, okay. They had a couple albums too, probably if you check the library or garage sales or something. Equinox Singers. Did we have any Equinox Singers in the band? Okay. A few more. Now we're getting someplace. Now we're at the Thompson Community Choir. I know they would be happy to have more members. So if you like what you hear, talk to Heather. She'll probably happily get you hooked up with the group or somebody else. So they prepared a special musical rendition to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the annual Thompson Festival of the Arts. So let's welcome them to the stage with a big 60th anniversary round of applause. Here is the Thompson Community Choir. we're on Recall's 60th anniversary celebration. That's how you do it. Shakira, you guys didn't see that coming, did you? Thank you very much. You know what we're going to do? We're going to close the curtain, we're going to move the piano, then we're going to open the curtain, and we're going to start the second half. So we're not really having an intermission, but if you need to stretch your legs a little bit or something, do that. And like 3 minutes, we'll get started with the second half. No shame in staying. If you stand up, doesn't mean you have to leave. Stick around. All right, that was like a professional level pit stop. Quick, yeah, put your hands together for the pit crew. Hey, nice work getting that turned around like that. Pretty impressive. So we've got a couple so for people that haven't been to the highlight show before, we want this to come off like the Grammys or the Golden Globes or something. We're going to keep it cooking along. So I'm going to invite the next performer each time to come and sit up front here with the VIPs. You can either sit at the front there or right over here. And that way, when it's your turn to come up, you can just come up right away and get ready to go. So we've got a couple things to talk about, but I'm going to ask Owen Tucker to even come up here and get ready. It's going to be pretty cool. You're going to have to sit for a minute though, but you'll be a star. And then Heidi, where's Heidi? Heidi's got to come up to the front. Hey, rules are rules. I don't care if you're 4. You come sit up at the front, and you'll be ready for the next show. Just before we get Owen to play, though, there's a couple things. There's a few performers who were unable to be here this evening, so we'd like to take just a minute to recognize their efforts and announce their awards. So first we have Jeremy Jonathan, and Jeremy will be receiving the John Donovan Scholarship for Violin Performance. So congratulations, Jeremy. And we also want to recognize Haslyn Rice, who received the provincial recommendation for her speech performance. So congratulations, Haslyn. Are you here? No, they're not here? Okay, round of applause. There's one more. I've got a bone to pick with Macy Porty because I saw her at the Manitoba Games. I interviewed her and I said, I'll see you at the highlight show, right? She said, yes. One of us is here. So Macy... Although, in all seriousness, Macy won a couple of really big awards. So she won for performances in vocal and piano. For her performance in piano, she'll be receiving the Sheila Fountain Memorial Incentive Award. And for her vocal performance, she was selected to receive a new award called the Resilience Through Music Award. And it's sponsored by Galia Wellness Services. So this award recognizes a vocalist that demonstrates emotional expression or connection to their piece and resilience or composure in the moment. So in addition to these 2 awards, there's more from Macy, who's not here. She also received provincial recommendation for both her piano and vocal performances, and she'll be attending the AMAF Provincial Music Festival in June. So congratulations to Macy. And we've got one more. Braden Smith in the speech category is winning the co-op scholarship. And he's here? Okay. Where are you, Braden? Come up here and get a round of applause and grab your award. Robert Murphy's going to present that. All right. Ooh. Got that. Proud Riverside Ram. Awesome. A bourrée is a traditional French dance. I had a bunch of things to say about it, but Owen has patiently been waiting up here on the stage. So you didn't come here to listen to me talk. You came here to see him play piano. So here's Owen Tucker with bourrée in D minor. here to present the Thompson Festival of the Arts Committee Award. Owen, come on back, man. Mr. Crown's best coach for this week. Top shelf. All right, Heidi, I'll invite you up to the stage, please. Nice little shout out. Heidi, it's your turn. I'll also ask Uche Abera to come down to the front and be ready for the next one. So our youngest performer of the evening, we had to get her on here as quick as we could because it's after bedtime, I think, 4 years old. One of the youngest probably in the festival. So here is Do You Want to Build a Snowman by Heidi Beck. I'm going to invite Steph Davis up to present the Leo's Home Decorating Scholarship Award. Heidi, you got to come back. I think she gets cutest and best shoes too. So, no offense to any of the other performers, but you never had a shot. I will ask Uche Abera to come up and take the piano, and Madeline Huckaluck to make your way down to the front. This next piece is called Dream Journey, an evocative contemporary piano solo. It's composed by a Canadian, Christine Donkin, and it's featured in her collection Legends and Lore, and it's marked as played mysteriously. So we're looking for something a little mysterious. Here is Dream Journey. Absolutely lived up to the billing. Mysterious for sure. Aaron Goebel and Luke Diver are here to present the Thompson Music Parents Association Scholarship. I'll ask Alex Hayes to find a seat down at the front, but Madeline, come on up with a piece called Lions. So, despite their nickname King of the Jungle, turns out lions don't really hang out in the jungle much. They're like African savannas, open grasslands, dense rich forests. 85 to 90% of lions are females too. This is Madeline Huckalak and Lions. That's how a professional does it. You guys again? Aaron and Luke, welcome back up to present another Thompson Music Parents Association Scholarship. Sparkly shoes are good. I like those boots too, though. Alex Hayes, you want to come up? Tell us about the witch. And while you're doing that, if Desmond can come down to the front and be ready to go, that would be great. What do I have to say about The Witch? It's by Elizabeth Coolidge, and it tells the story of a cold, shivering creature. I'm just going to leave it at that. A good cliffhanger. I hope that's the one you're talking about. We'll see. Okay, here's Alex Hayes and The Witch.
The Witch by Jack Perletsky. She comes by night in fearsome flight, in garments black as pitch. The queen of doom upon her broom, the wild and wicked witch, a cackling crone with brittle bones and desiccated limbs, two evil eyes with warts and thighs and bags about the rims, a dangling nose with twisted toes and folds of shriveled skin, cracked and chipped and crackled lips that frame a toothless grin. She hurls by, she sweeps the sky, and hurls a piercing screech. As she swoops past, the spell is cast on all her accursed reach. Take care to hide when the light rise, to shriek her evil spell. What she may do with a word or two is much children that tell.
Thank you, Alex. Alex is receiving the Kaylin Weber Family Scholarship. Steph Davis is presenting it. I prepped for the wrong piece, but I'm so glad we had a Jack Perletsky, because you got to have one of those every night. Fantastic. Awesome, Alex. I will ask Desmond McEwen to come up and Abaya J to come find a spot at the front. This next one's called The Slumber Song. Did you know that you sleep best if it's 1 degree, when you're falling asleep and you're really well sleeping, you're 1 degree below your regular body temperature. Not going to happen tonight. One person complains about this heat and you're going to have to leave. We were overdue for something warm. Here is The Slumber Song. Desmond, congratulations. You are the winner of the Thompson-Wenstob Family Scholarship, presented by Steph Davis. All right, Abaya Jay, you want to come up here with me? And I'll ask Alexis McKenzie to find your way down to the front, someplace here in the front row, please. Next up, we've got something that I think everybody's going to recognize. Tomorrow, globally celebrated multi-platinum show tune from 1977. I asked the 74 one, but who was alive in 77? Just a quick check. Okay. I think this is going to be great. It's been performed all around the world, but it's not going to be as good as today. Here's Tomorrow. Clark is here from the Knights of Columbus to present the Knights of Columbus Scholarship to Abaya Jay. I don't want to make this a shoe thing tonight, but those are contenders too, just saying. Pretty good. Alexis McKenzie, Owl in the Night, if you want to make your way up, and I'll invite Maisie and Gwendolyn to find your way down to the front. Yeah, for sure. Fun fact, a couple years ago I saw 5 owls near Ponton one time. One trip out of town to the Paw. I considered it a really good omen. I had a great summer. So I think this is going to be a good omen for all of us too. Here is the Owl, Owl in the Night by Alexis McKenzie. present the Carol Dunn Hyman Scholarship. Maisie Davis and Gwendolyn Jervis. Yeah, welcome them to the stage. I wanted to say a big long speech, but then the only thing I really want to say about this is it's by Shel Silverstein, and it's so cool that we get another Shel Silverstein. There's one every year, and they're always the best. This is sick. This is going to be sick. I was trying to work it. Okay, here's sick.
Sick by Shel Silverstein. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more. That's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut. My eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched. My ankles sprained. My appendix aches each time it rains. My nose is cold. My toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff. My voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My pollen is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There is a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail, and my heart is. What? What's that? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye. I'm going out to play.
Okay, that was sick. The Leahy Family Scholarship presented by Anna Leahy goes to Maisie Davis and Gwendolyn Jervis. Okay, do you feel like these guys had no fun at all practicing and getting that together? Oh! Right on. And you get an envelope. You get an envelope. Bye, Jay, where are you? You want to come up and play the piano for us now? We have a 16th century march coming up, and I'm going to ask Doy and Sola to come down to the front too and get a seat so we're ready to go. This is a 16th century march. Back in the 16th century, the world changed, and they were big on marching. I'm a big fan of marches too, so I'm really looking forward to this. Here is Abaya J. Feliciano and a 16th century march. All right, we'll welcome up the Vice President, someday the President, but I just feel like that, Stevie McPherson, to present the Thompson Co-op Gas Bar Scholarship. Okay, Doy and Sola Olaboye, how'd I do? Pretty close? All right, got it this time. We're gonna do dollar, but it's spelled D-O-L-O-R. So I keep wanting to say dollar, but maybe it's dollar. This was popular from 1943. Hands up, were you alive in 43? That's tough. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Okay, this is about the crushing nature of bureaucracy in an office building? No? Okay. I don't know. You're just going to have to listen and find out what this is all about. It's called dollar, though. Right? Okay.
Who you were before you started slipping. Before that bitter red dreams and aspirations, crumbling, trembling, along with a slight tremor in my fingers, my toes, resembling yours. You know that. I grieve the time you used to hold my hand and walk me around the city square. Only now, utterly dismayed, sitting on our living room chair, the dark nights I spent breaking down, dissolving into my despair. But being piped I know, and my grief is not worthy, for you are very much alive. And though I bear witness to this, I do not see you thrive, but only cry as you lie in bed defeated, sinking into our living room couch, as you painfully tilt your head up to our ceiling and sigh, reminiscing about all the things that went into the job. I can only stand here, helpless, while you watch your daughter, as she grows, as life goes, and she beholds you, ever still frozen down. Unwilling to live life, but to stay home by your side. Truth is, I'm scared, terrified to see you ever frozen and still in time, while my experience is so sublime, melting away. Your presence, something I continually crave. Not willing to live life, but to stay home by your side. I love you so much, and the weight of yours grows each and every day. The seeds you sow continue to grow. Hopefully, the few weeds do not show. And if they do, here will I be waiting, ready to show my mother's strength within me. Though I may inherit your disease, your tremors, your pain, your suffering, your turmoil, I retain your strength, resilience, and fortitude. And for that, I am forever grateful.
Oh boy. That was better than the one that I tried to introduce. Believe me, that was awesome, man. How good was that? Robert Murphy, could you come up and please present the Mystery Lake Motor Hotel Scholarship? I fell down on my job. I hope you're not too far away, Sarah Lamb. We'd love to have you come up and get ready to play. We'll ask Abigail only to be ready. This is the prowling pussycat. There are 41 wild cat species and 73 domestic cat breeds officially recognized in the world. Just saying. This one is called the prowling pussycat. Hey, we're going to ask the dynamic duo to come and give you an award. So Aaron and Luke, you're on from the Thompson Music Parents Association. Here's a scholarship. And one more little round of applause, sir. Excellent. It was very prowling pussycat, I'm telling you. Abigail Olney, if you want to come up. This next one's called Great Barrier Reef. I talked about the owls before and the lions and these cats, and then I was going to try to bring in a shark thing, but started to think, what am I, Nat Geo? This is a arts festival show instead. So this is called, there are sharks at the Great Barrier Reef, just so you know. And this piece is also called Great Barrier Reef. Here's Abigail Olney. Congratulations, Abigail, the dynamic duo. One more time, Aaron Taylor and Luke Tiger with the Thompson Music Parents Association Scholarship. Excellent. Okay, just before we close the show, I'm going to ask Alice and Zara Kashada to come up, take the stage. One little round of applause for yourselves. We don't always have this many people stick around to the end of the show, so it's kind of cool that there's this many people. So top marks to you, top marks to the organizers one more time, and all of the performers. This is the last one of the day. It's Can't Help Falling in Love. It's Alice and Zara Kashada. The king, he's the king of rock and roll, so what better way to close the show? You guys didn't wear your sparkly Vegas outfits today? Next time. Here's Can't Help Falling in Love. Wowzer, that's awesome. I'm going to ask Catherine Almeida to come up and present you with the Mystery Lake Hotel Scholarship. Awesome. Okay, thanks everybody for sticking around, for enjoying the show. Support the arts whenever you can. Take a program and support our sponsors too, because without them we couldn't do it. And there is some memorabilia up there if you want to check it out before Stevie puts it away and back into her basement. So thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you next year.